Coronavirus and racism, what can we do? Hi, my name is Katya Nemec, and I am the Associate for Children, Youth, and Family Ministries at Emmanuel Church on Mercer Island. The first thing we can do is pay attention. Instead of scrolling through the articles that talk about racial inequalities that are being exposed due to the virus, we should actually click on them and read them. The second one is to listen to and believe people of color when they talk about their experiences. I think this is especially important in Seattle because my experience as someone who's not from here and as a person of color is that most people think that racism only happens in the South. This could not be further from the truth. So I encourage you to not respond with, well, that would never happen in my church, or I can't believe that doesn't happen, to I believe you. And if they want to share more, let yourself be open to listening. 3, name it when you see it. Not only in other people or in society at large, but in yourself. I think this is a great time for all of us to do a little bit of self-reflection. To quote Robin DiAngelo, the author of White Fragility, "It is not a matter of if you are racist, but how. Even me, as a person of color, I also have my prejudices and my biases, but not only that, there are so many ways in which I also benefit that I may not be aware of. So I owe it to myself and to other people to actually take the time and unpack that." If one thing you can do is to tell your friends of color that you love them, and whenever, especially when you hear about stories of violence against Asian Americans or Black or Latino people, and trying your very hardest not to turn it into how you're feeling guilty or afraid or shocked, but to make yourself available to be there for them for support. 5 is dig deeper, do research. Honestly, the 2 things you could start Googling, one is why are African Americans and Latinos more likely to not only contract COVID-19, but die from it as well. Another thing to do is to donate to organizations that not only combat racism, but donate to organizations that raise funds for minorities that have lost their income. Like, for example, due to racism, a lot of people are not eating Chinese food or going into Chinese specifically, but other Asian markets. And there are fundraisers out there that are continuing to support these communities that have lost the support. And even if you don't have a lot of money, you could just donate $1, or if you can't really donate, get the word out there so other people who can and want to are able to. And then lastly is pay attention to legislation and to things that are coming up on the ballot, and do your research on those things and how they would actually affect people of color in our communities. And all of this is just the very beginning, and I have to do all of these steps as well. So I am with whoever wants to dig deeper into the ties between coronavirus and racism. And I hope this conversation continues.